phase shift. Same goes through for assignment 22 as for assignment 21. If this can be written out without a phase shift, which one of the graphs, so this was the tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant graph, had one of its loops that ran directly over the y-axis? Secant? Everybody okay with that? Think that? So this is probably a secant graph. But the loop that ran over the y-axis was up here, right? So in order to get it to be flipped over and down here, what would I need? A negative. So this is going to be written as a secant, so I will have a secant of dx plus c plus d, and my a is going to be negative. So now I have to figure out what it is. So a is going to be negative what? 2? Okay. Why 2? No amplitudes. You can't have an amplitude.
High or low point.
Yeah, so it's the relative low, high point here and a relative low point there. These points will help you decide how far apart you are stretched from the y-axis, and so, excuse me, the x-axis, and so that'll help you determine your a. So a is going to be negative 2. B is related to the period again. Remember, the period is with our secants. Again, 2 pi divided by b. What's the period in this case? Well, any suggestions? How do I figure it? They're not really vertexes because they're not quadratics, but you mean those little low points? The low point things? So which low point should I go to, from and to, you think? Like this one and that one? Will that give me a whole one? A whole period? Sure, okay, then let's see. That's, how are these done? That's 1, so that must be 2 and 3. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4 of them. So that's my period. So 4 is equal to 2 pi divided by b. So when I solve for b, I get 4b equals 2 pi. So b equals 2 pi over 4, 4 pi over 2. Now, since I made it a negative for my a, I don't have a phase shift. Am I shifted up or down? Nope. So I can write this as negative 2 secant of pi over 2 x.
How would you know if you're shifted up or down?
Whatever's halfway between these two is how far up or down you're shifted. So if, because those are equally pulled apart from the center
So it'd be like,
by this thing prior to moving up or down.
so if they're shifted up 1, it'd be like 3, and then the other ones would be
Like negative 1, right. But this one, I'm pretty sure, there's not a single one of